If you follow me on any of the social media sites that I'm on, you're probably wondering, what in the world is he doing now? Well, believe me, I'm asking myself the same question. But I thought I'd take advantage of social media, new technology, and everything to really come to you from the heart. This particular subject is dear to me, and I wanted to go over it. Of course, we're talking about critical illness and specific cancer. Will cancer affect you and how? We don't realize it and often think this will never happen to me. But let me tell you, it can happen to you, and it has happened in my family. In fact, I used to think and laugh saying, we're all going to die sometime. They can't, they can tell you how you died or what you died of, but not when. That's something for old people, right? Well, what is old? 30, 40, 50, 60, much older? We recently saw a 24-year-old physically fit youth suffer a heart condition in a serious football game. I've seen the 37-year-old pass of a heart attack, and children suffer cancer before 20. My dad passed from colon cancer after turning 65, so anything can happen and at any time. Will you be prepared? Being prepared isn't just mental fortitude. Being prepared means being prepared for the unexpected. Given the research, I could have put on this and the thought process to decipher from the various authors. I decided to, turn to AI with questions. So here it goes. What is the percentage of Americans who get cancer? According to Steve, it's estimated that about 40% of people in the United States will be diagnosed with cancer at some point in their lives. Get that 40%. This estimate is based on data from the National Cancer Institute and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. It's important to note that this is an estimate and the actual percentage can vary based on a number of factors, including your age, lifestyle, and family history. Do males or females get more cancer? Well, cancer can affect both males and females, and the likelihood of developing cancer can vary based on a number of factors, including age, lifestyle, family history. In general, the overall incidence of cancer is slightly higher in men than in women, but this can vary depending on the type of cancer. Some types of cancer, such as prostate and lung cancer, are more common in men, while others, such as breast and ovarian cancer, are more common in women. It's important to keep in mind that anyone can develop cancer. Both men and women should take steps to reduce their risk and receive regular medical checkups. Doesn't matter what ethnicity. Ethnicity has which one has the higher cancer rate. Cancer incidence and mortality rates can vary among different racial and ethnic groups. In general, some racial and ethnic minority populations, such as African Americans and American Indians slash Alaska Natives, have higher cancer rates compared to other populations. This can be due to a number of factors, including higher rates of certain types of cancers, as well as differences in access to preventative services, early detection, and treatment. However, it's important to keep in mind that cancer rates can also vary within racial and ethnic groups, depending on other factors such as age, lifestyle, and socioeconomic status. Therefore, it is not accurate to say that one particular race or ethnicity has the highest rate of cancer overall. The best way to reduce your risk of developing cancer is to maintain a healthy lifestyle, get regular medical checkups, and receive recommended cancer screenings. So, next, what expenses does one accrue after getting cancer? The cost of cancer treatment can vary widely depending on many factors, such as the type of cancer, the stage of the cancer, the type of the treatment needed, and your insurance coverage. Some common expenses that a person can have with cancer may incur or that may include medical treatments. These may include surgery, chemotherapy, radiation therapy, and other forms of treatment. The cost of the treatment can be substantial, and many are covered by insurance, but some treatments may require copays and coinsurance. Medications. Patients with cancer may need to take medications to manage the side effects of treatment or to control the progression of their disease. Some medications can be quite expensive. They may not be fully covered by your insurance. Hospitalization. Hospital stays can be necessary for some cancer treatments or if complications arise. Hospitalization can also be expensive, and some patients may need to pay a portion of the cost through copays or insurance. Are you prepared for that? Travel and lodging. Whoa, how's that figure? Some patients may need to travel to receive specialized treatment that is not available in your local area. This may include travel costs, lodging expenses, and other related costs, such as food. Home care and rehabilitation. Some cancer patients may need help with daily activities such as bathing, dressing, and cooking. You may also need rehabilitation services to help you recover from treatment. These costs can be substantial and may not be covered fully by insurance. It's important to keep in mind that these are just some of the potential expenses associated with cancer treatment, and the actual costs will vary depending on the individual and your circumstances. Some patients may be eligible for financial assistance, or you may find resources to help cover the cost of your treatment. It's important to explore all options to minimize financial burden. Let's not forget, life goes on, and so do the regular payments. So, what monthly expenses do you still have to be paid by cancer as a cancer victim? Even with cancer treatment, you may still have to pay monthly expenses such as housing. Patients with cancer may still need to pay rent or mortgage payments. That's a given, that doesn't go away. Utilities, monthly utility bills such as electric, water, gas, they still need to be paid. Food and other necessities. You may still need to buy groceries, pay for transportation, and cover other day to day expenses. What about your insurance premiums? You, with people with cancer, still have to pay health insurance, and you may still need to pay your monthly insurance premiums. And there's patients with cancer may still have outside other financial obligations, out of pocket expenses. Even with insurance, you you may still have to pay if you have cancer, co-pays, deductibles, and other out of pocket expenses related to the medical treatment. It's important to keep in mind that these are just some of the common monthly expenses that you may still have to pay, and the actual cost could vary depending on you and your circumstances. Some patients may find resources to help cover other expenses or these expenses, so it's important to explore all options and seek support from family, friends, and the medical community. What help can I get with if I get cancer? If you or a loved one has been diagnosed with cancer, there's many resources and forms of support available to help. Some of these include cancer treatment centers. Many major medical centers have specialized departments that focus on cancer treatment. These centers can provide expert care and access to the latest treatments and technologies. Financial assistance. Some people, cancer patients, of course, may struggle to pay for treatment, and there are many organizations that provide financial assistance, including the American Cancer Society and the National Cancer Institute. Support groups. Many patients with cancer find support and comfort from others who are going through similar expenses. There, there are many support groups available both in person and online nowadays that can provide a sense of community and help you connect with others who understand what you're going through. Cancer advocacy organizations like again the American Cancer Society and the National Cancer Institute offer information, resources, and advocacy should you contract cancer. Clinical trials. Patients with cancer may be eligible to participate in clinical trials that are testing new treatments or therapies. Palliative services. Palliative care is a form of medical care that focuses on improving the quality of life for patients with serious illnesses like cancer. This can include help with managing symptoms, reducing pain, and providing emotional support. It's important to keep in mind that these are just some of the resources and forms that are available to cancer patients, and the best options will depend again on your individual circumstances. Cancer can be a difficult, challenging experience, but with the right support and resources, you can get the care you need and live a full life as much as possible. Keep this in mind. Cancer isn't the only critical illness about which to be concerned. Heart conditions and different kinds of strokes can also incapacitate someone, greatly reducing or completely eliminating your ability to earn a living. If you're on a fixed income, such as Social Security or railroad retirement, the ability for more hours is out of the question. Not going to happen. Would a lump sum of 10,000, 20,000, or even 50,000 be a much needed relief at a time like this? I look forward to helping you. Just PM me, me, email me, and I'll be glad to assist you and your family. Again, my number is 919-404-9240, or you can email me at abarrett, that's Barrett, at aris-secure.com. That's secure.com. Thank you for joining me, and you have a good rest of your afternoon.